question of the day. Is there a point where something comes out for one of your favorite games and you go, nah, I just don't think I want that anymore. I think I'm done with this franchise? Or is it something you go, you know what, I'm sold, I love the game so much, I'm going to continue to purchase the products that come out for it, especially if they're done well. They don't bloat the game, they don't weigh down the game, they don't overtask it. So question of the day, what is your favorite game franchise that you will continue to buy for no matter what happens? Put that in the comments below. I'd like to hear from you what you would say. Today though, we're looking at Terraforming Mars Prelude. This is one of the expansions for Terraforming Mars. You say, Brian, this is a really tiny box. It is, and it doesn't have a whole ton of stuff in here except new cards. Now, you know, obviously the game's a card-based game, but what is Prelude? What does it do? What does it add? Let's take a look right now. We'll come back up, see if you need to get this one right now. So what exactly comes in this small Prelude box, right? Well, obviously it's just more cards. Now, you do get some instructions, 2 pages. Tells you how to use the new cards. The wild tag is a thing. The new solo mode with Preludes, and then a different solo variant where the goal is not to just raise the factors, the global parameters, but it's actually to reach a terraforming rating of 63 in 12 generations of playing with the cards. You get, obviously, some new corporation cards, which are good. So Point Luna, start with $38. Start with a titanium production. When you play an earth tag, including this one, draw a card. So that's not bad. Spend $4 to increase 1 step of your lowest production, and that's really cool. When you play a building tag, you pay $2 less for it. Okay, so it just kind of moves you forward with that. Start with 44 mega credits and 3 mega credit production. You start with 37 as your first action, draw 3 Prelude cards and play 1 of them, discard the other 2. So that's kind of nice. Just kind of uses these Prelude cards. Also, science tags are $2 cheaper. When you play a card with a non-negative VP icon, including this one, gain $3. That's really good because I try to play as many of those as I can. Also, you get these Prelude cards. We'll talk about those in a minute. Just want to show you that you do also get some project cards. These project cards are things like Lava Tube Settlement, decrease your energy production 1 step to increase your money 2 steps. Place a city tile on the volcanic area. Martian Supply. Psychrophiles, okay, it's like mind eaters, brain eaters, I don't know. Anyway, research coordination after being played when you perform an action. The wild tag counts as any tag of your choice. So that's nice, just an additional tag. Draw a card, and you get a victory point. I like this one, requires 2 earth tags, increase your money production by 4 steps. And then obviously there's the solo rules there. Now these cards are the Prelude cards. Everyone's going to get 4 of these at the beginning of the game. Before the game really starts, you're going to get to play 2 of them. These are basically additional things for you and your corporation. So, and there's a ton of them here. I just want to show you that there's a ton of them here. But oh, sorry, there's one more house painting. That's pretty neat. It's like 3D printing a house. But so this one is increase your MC production 4 steps and gain 3 mega credits. Also, they have tags on them. Things like, you know, place an ocean tile, increase your energy production 2 steps, and remove 3 mega credits. Now these are nice because they just they give you a lot of stuff. Because, you know, obviously sometimes you start the game, you're like, well, how am I going to get my green up at all? You know, a lot of these increase things like that. Just tons. I'm just going to flip through. Here's $21 right there, and you get to play 2 of these. I'm just going to kind of flip through them. It says play a card from hand, ignoring all global requirements. That's really awesome. That looks like Stephen Bonacore. It says Pauline Milano on it, so how funny. I think that is Bonacore. Anyway, play a card from hand, reducing its cost. I'm pretty sure that's who that is. Funny stuff. So all kinds of great, look at this, raise the temperature 3 steps. So it really kicks the game off pretty fast, you know? So basically it's just interesting starting conditions that change what you can do when you start the game. So it might speed up the game, it might give you a better advantage, but you get 4 of them, you choose 2, and that's what comes in the box. So that's it. You get some basic project cards, you get some new corporation cards, but the meat of it is you get these Prelude cards. But the real reason that this is different too is you get a different variant goal for solo mode. Now, it's something you could read also elsewhere and just figure out the rules too, but it's not something super changey, but it's nice because it gives you a different goal. But it gives you these Prelude cards, which start you off in a better position. Sometimes those first couple turns feel like they're kind of a slog to get through, but now you kind of have some cards that prepare you and give you some bonuses up front. So if you're a fan of Terraforming Mars, you really shouldn't pass this up just because it adds another nice little tweak about it. Now, could they have thrown this in with Venus Next or one of the other ones? Maybe they could have. But rather than that, you say, but this is an expansion where if you don't get Venus Next or Colonies, you can still get this, add more to your game, and continue playing it. So that's it for Terraforming Mars Prelude. I'm Bryan Drake here on The Latest Retro. Make sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at TheLatestRetro. Till next time, we'll see you.
So much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at DicetowerNetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.